Taurus, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading for the equinox, spring equinox of 2022, and we're going to be giving a reading for the next 3 months. That's over the next spring season, so going through Aries, Taurus, your good selves, and Gemini. So it's going to be split into 3 different readings. So this one's about your financial and business side of life. Then we have another reading which has to do with your emotionals and your relationship side of life. And then we have a reading that's to do with your soul path, your karmic path, and how you can develop your spirit and your soul, as it were. So so let's without further ado, let's just get on and let's see what's going on with you, Taurus. Obviously, you're in your autumn period at the moment. This is just the month before, so this month here of Aries, you should be looking at what you want emotionally after your birthday, what sort of life you want to lead spiritually and emotionally. The physical things should be done last month. Basically, it's going to, then after your birthday, you go ahead and just start doing it. So this is the overall energies of that are flowing through the next 3 months. This is Aries season. This is your season, Taurus season. And this is the Gemini season. So already we can see that it's with the world card as well, it's going through that transition. Starting a new journey, completion of a cycle. So this is really good for people who are like heading into their 24 years or 48 or 72, even 36 and 42 is going to be quite good as well for you. That's all to do with your sort of rhythm sort of things. And it's going to ask you to look at things in a different way over this period here. So it's certainly for the Aries season, but it could be going forward also within your season as well. Because Taurus season for the world is going to be a very particular season this year. Something to really keep your heads up on, and certainly on the financial aspect of life. I think Taurus season could be that pivotal moment between an old paradigm and the new paradigm as we go forward. So in Aries season here, it's almost as if you want to start that new physical journey and get it going on. If you start too early, though, you might find you are a bit tired out. So I would be get everything in place within you. So basically, if you wanted to do a new business, make sure you've got the right paperwork. Make sure you've got the everything. The right tax situation sorted. Make sure you've got the vehicle that you need. Getting everything into place so when you do start your business, you can just then go ahead and do it. And I think it's preparing that ground of planting those seeds for that future. I think that is your Aries season. It's really springtime for you, and and starting that that of choosing what you want to plant and put out there for you, Taurus, with that Ace of Pentacles. It is understanding the physical growth of things. Because as it moves into the Taurus season and you're going to go from one world to a new world, and that you're going to need to look at things differently, is when you start your business. If you're starting a new job, or that's probably the best time to start it, is around in your season, in the season of Taurus. And there's gonna be competition. So if you've started a business or you're doing a project or things like that, you may feel like there's, you're under a bit of pressure. You've got a bit of competition going on around you during your Taurus season as you start your new year. And with that competition, it could result into conflict, but I don't think it is. I think it's more to do with competition. And you are really good at competition, because in the Gemini season, we ended up with the King of Pentacles, which is totally your card, Taurus. Through past knowledge, you have the understanding of how understanding of how you get to where you want to get to, how you've got to do things, and it's applying that understanding and being completely sure within yourself. And it's going to provide a lot for the greater good around you as well. So through that competition, healthy competition, which I think you'll enjoy, it'll actually it'll put you heads and shoulders above the rest. It's really good looking into the Gemini season for you. So making sure you cross your T's and dot your I's and stuff like that, because you've got to have all the bases covered. That's what I think the moon's all about as you go into this, as we go towards this transition point in the Taurus season, and also understanding and looking at it in a different way, looking at the long haul, looking at projects and business and jobs and seeing what you can get out of it over the next few years or the next, longer period of time, basically. And realizing that the seeds that you plant today, you may not see the fruits from those seeds for some time. And understanding that can help you to prepare for that future. Okay? That Queen of Cups has come up so much in that place. It's unbelievable. Once you've got everything in place, you're going to be able to express yourself. You're going to be a lot more at ease as you go into that sort of competition of when you actually start doing it and actually start working in that new job, or you start that new promotion, or you start that business, or you start renovating that house. You'll be able to sort of explore your emotions with it. So let's just say you've got that new job, and how you sort of motivate the team that is around you, your co-workers, or you start your business and getting to the idea of having, your first sale and getting excited about that and getting into the whole emotional aspect of running a business. And if you're renovating a house or doing a project, how that, what colors you're going to use and stuff like that. How are you going to do for the project? How are you going to do things emotionally, and invest your time in it emotionally. And what can come from that competition is just a real clarity and a surety in your position of who you are. And it's going to be a call to action, which is this transitional period of Taurus season. Your season is going to be such an amazing time for the human race. So you are really in that perfect timing by the looks of it. And Taurus, you should definitely be pushing it all through. But mainly in your birth season, so in your Taurus season, that's when you should start engaging with your projects that you've set up within you over the past 3 months before your birthday. So there you go. Once you've subscribed here and click that bell for the notifications, get over to Instagram. You'll find that we do loads of stuff over there. We're doing some extra readings as well. It's a great community that's building up about the Astroflower and how you can use it on a daily basis for you. Don't forget, Taurus, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.